Here in this video, we are solving a NEET 2025 question from ray optics. The problem is like this. A microscope has an objective of focal length 2 cm, eyepiece of focal length 4 cm, tube length of 40 cm. If the distance of distant vision of eye is 25 centimeters, what's the magnification of the microscope is, right? Let's go in detail and see what is the meaning of this is, right? A compound microscope consists of two lenses, field lens and eye lens. This is the field lens. This is the eye lens. Focal length of this is FO, focal length of this is FE, because field lens is also called objective lens. An object is kept somewhere. Distance of the object is measured as UO. Its image is formed here, an inverted image. This is called VO. Magnification of this field lens is VO by UO. Now this object, this image act like an intermediate image for the eye lens. So this becomes automatically UE. Depending on where is this UE is, say for example, if UE is at FE, final image is formed at infinity. Or if it is less than FE, within that, then final image is formed at the least distance of distant vision. Say if this is not the case, here is the final image is formed. It is called something like VE. Then the magnification of eye lens, because this part is acting like a compound microscope where final image is formed at least distance of distant vision 1 plus d by FE. Or the other option, if UE is at FE, final image is formed at infinity, then the magnification of the eye lens could be d by FE. So the total magnification of the system, that is compound microscope, is MO and ME. So here there are two possibilities. If final image is at infinity, magnification is VO by UO and d by FE, where d is the least distance of distant vision, this one. If final image is at least distance of distant vision, then the magnification is VO by UO of 1 plus d by FE. So these are the two possible ways of looking at the question. That these are the two possible kind of answers. Now further what we can say is, if this UO is close to FO, this VO will move further close to this place, which will become the length of this entire telescope. In that case, magnification can be written like, in the place of VO, L, in the place of U, FO, d by FE. It's an approximation. Taking this data into consideration, taking this concept into consideration, this point as a consideration, length is given for you as 40, FO is given for you as 2, D is given for you as 25, FE is given for you as 4. So this is 4 tenths, this is 5s, 25 and 5, 125. Well, you got an answer. You can be happy with the answer, but there is a problem with this answer. This answer is possible only when somebody say final image is formed at infinity. But never in the question final image is formed at infinity is not mentioned. Not only that, least distance of distant vision 25 centimeters is given for you. Many times that leads to a kind of a situation that it's saying indirectly that the final image is formed at the least distance of distant vision itself. In that case, your magnification shall be applying the same conditions L by FO 1 plus D by FE. Same data, L is 40, FO is 2, 1 plus D is 25 by 4. So 40 by 2 is 20, 25 plus 4, 29 by 4. This is 4, 5, 5 nines are 45. So this could be even 145, but unfortunately there is no 145 in the options. But there is an answer option close to that, 150. So people might get a kind of a doubt, why not it is 150? Because their answer is close to 145. Well, that's a dispute, that's a difficulty that the people have, because it was not mentioned clearly in the problem that where is the final image is formed. So it could be this or this, but okay, and NTA has gone with this answer. But it could have been nice if they have mentioned that it is adjusted for the relaxed eye. Final image is adjusted for the relaxed eye, if they have mentioned, or final image is formed at infinity. If something like that is mentioned, it could have become more easy for the students to come to this answer 125, right? Just I am letting you know that we shall not get carried away just because of the answer. We cannot do things that this way, right? Just I want to tell you that it should have been mentioned in the question that final image is at infinite. It could have mentioned, or telescope, microscope is adjusted for relaxed eye, relaxed view. If any of these terms are mentioned in the problem, it could have been much nicer for us to come to that conclusion. That's it. Thank you for watching.